Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm Overexplained. Today we need to do some experience gaining. We need to gain some... This is actually a really good spot. We need to gain some artifacts and some machinery. So I think this flooding mines will be better. Hostility doesn't grow, but you gain more hostility points per villager. Interesting. Okay. So, as I said before, we don't really have the resources to take advantage of the prestige bonuses, so we're going to stick to Viceroy for the time being, and we're going to see if we can pick up some upgrades from this. So we'll go ahead and do the 3 humans and 4 lizards along with the 2 bonuses. We're not going to bring new people because of the hostility increase. Instead, I think we'll start with the herbalist camp and some stone. Let's go. Okay, so what do we got? Impatience grows slower during drizzle. At 1, we got flooded roads, which makes which makes trade routes increase in cost, and everything else happens at 4. So if we can just keep our hostility down below 4, we should be a-okay. So I'll do my usual start. And let's take a look at what we've got to start with. Grab the clothier and the weaver. That's a good 1-2 combination. And I guess I'll grab the butcher. As usual, I'll drop a couple of shelters. The weaver in here, our workstation, and a park. Now all we need is our wood cutting. Now this being what it is, we're going to want to make our way towards Forbidden Glades as quickly as possible, because they have the giant organisms in this biome. So I think we're going to start cutting our way this way. But also I want to get into a hostile glade as fast as possible. There we go. And I generally prefer to have a lizard in the Ancient Hearth for the extra global resolve. First cornerstone. Increase in grain. Every time you open or send a cache to the citadel, hostility is lowered. That's pretty nice. That could offset the extra hostility from my villagers. Bonus stone production. Let's see if we get any sources of stone here, because if we do, that's probably going to be the one we get. Make that a little bit more efficient. First orders. Exploration, easy. Deliver 4 purging fire. Now, we haven't really had much to do with the blight because we haven't gotten the buildings that we need to harvest or use rainwater, but would be pretty easy to make 4. Then again, booming economy is also pretty easy, so we'll take call to arms. Again, not really anything I can do with this, because I don't really have the means to collect stormwater yet. Go ahead and disassemble that. Drop a fishing hut next to the lake. Alright, what do we got over here? We've got fuming machinery. What I need is my trading post. Okay, now, doesn't look like we're going to be making a lot of grain early on. So I guess we're going to go ahead and go with steel pickaxes. Now, if this explodes, it's not really going to hurt me at all. I don't really care. So, like, if I can't get it, I'm not too worried about it. Just like I said it's important in the last video, where I lost, to know what the negative consequences are of working on an event, it's also important to know what the negative consequences are of not. If I don't get this done in 8 minutes, it's going to explode and it's not going to hurt me at all. So actually, I think I'm probably just going to ignore that. Start gathering some mushrooms instead. I just got to make sure none of my villagers are close to it when it goes up. Now, we want 4 glades, so I'll go ahead and start cutting there. And I'll start cutting here. But for now, we're going to fire all of our workers. Get some fishing set up. And once again, we're going to kind of play the favoring game here. We'll favor them up until the lizards get close to 0, and then we will unfavor them. We're not doing a whole lot in the way of trade routes this time around, so Trade Hub is out. Rich Glades is always nice. Let's re-roll this, though. Wood by +1 is almost always an automatic pick for me. Not always, but almost always. So we'll get our 2 glades open nice and quick. We got an obelisk. If we tear it down, we can get some stuff. Or we can make an offering, have it lower our hostility a bit. This is way too much stuff for me to say no to. I don't really have any money for you, sorry. We do not need 3 people fishing there. So we'll go ahead and tear that thing down. A rain punk drill, which we will also disassemble. Got exploration done. Just one event with empathy or 4 glades. Well, we're going to continue cutting into glades, so that was probably the way to go. And we'll grab sacrificing as well. Get this blight post done. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, but it remains. Now it's going to destroy everything in a 10 field radius. Interesting. I thought it was just going to explode and be gone. Good to know. Okay, well we can handle that. We got the oil. We can get the oil from here. Okay, so to fix it, we need 3 wildfire essence and some kind of container, it would seem. Let's see if Sahilda can help me out at all. Pottery's probably the way to go. And it'll give us a source of clearance water, so that's actually pretty nice. Because this will be the first time we'll be able to actually, like, utilize clearance water. So. Who are we going to bring along? You. You. Boom, boom. So we'll go ahead and fix that. I also need a source of purging fire. Then we're going to start making our way slowly towards that glade there. But we're not going to go into it just yet. Almost there on purging fire. And since I can't make mines, I may as well destroy these copper. Apparently I can't destroy them. Okay, fine. I don't want the new people yet, so I'm just going to hold off on that. And I'm going to do the same game I played last storm. As soon as they get to 0, go ahead and favor them. And we do have clearance water coming in now, so that's good. You're no longer needed there. Rainwater in engines. Okay, okay. So I can connect the engine here. I can make some fabric and some boots. And that'll start using rainwater in the engine. For every 20 felled trees, global resolve is increased by 3 for 2 minutes. I like that. Lumber mill is always useful. I think that's probably going to be the way to go. And we're going to fell all trees, so we're going to get in there. We just need some more wood. And what else could we be doing? Move you so that you can get both of these lakes. May as well make a trapper camp to take advantage of these eggs. And we'll start making some planks.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd say we're in a pretty strong place right now. We need to sacrifice oil. So we're going to make that happen. Okay, oil sacrifice has been done. We also need to sacrifice coal and wood. Okay, we've got a giant mushroom, and we've got a drainage mole. Chasing it away is probably the way to go. The problem is I don't really have the items to do that. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's going to destroy everything in a large radius if it goes off. Let's see if Zorg can help me out. I need 15 tools or 45 stone or 30 training gear. All we've got are tools. This is going to suck. 30 amber. I don't think I've got anything worth 30 amber. Yeah, I don't. This might be a little bit rough. On the other hand, I could feed it if I had the food. Eggs would work. But again, I just don't have anything worth that kind of money. That might have saved me right there.
Hello.
Because now I have more parts to trade.
Oh, hello. Yeah.
I have 50 eggs, but I'm also gaining eggs from this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop people from eating eggs for the time being. I have plenty of wood, so I'm going to stop all my woodcutters. And we'll just go ahead and get started with this guy. And in the meantime, I should really start gathering off of this giant mushroom. And in fact, probably be a good idea to make a second herbalist camp here. Go ahead and grab the Brotherhood. Okay, we've got a lot of homeless folks, so we gotta get that dealt with. And in fact, it might be a good idea if we have... We don't have enough for a small hearth. That's okay. Just a little bit worried about the time is all. We're at 53 eggs. Okay, now we should have enough eggs. Nice. Okay, so we're starting that. We'll ditch all our coal really fast. We gotta sacrifice a bunch of wood anyway. We'll do a little bit of a favoring dance. No problem. Woodcutter's Prayer. We did just sacrifice most of our wood. So we're going to do Woodcutter's Prayer. And the best part about that is that we should now have both Rooty Ground and Woodcutter's Prayer, which means we're going to have so much wood. It's going to be ridiculous. Except that I know that our woodcutters are getting hit with this minus 22. But it's also important to note that I can't be running out of fuel. "20 seconds. Boom. Okay, no problem. Drainage mold's dealt with. So where do we go from here? Drop a brickyard. We do need to find some way to get coal. Can we make coal? No, not yet. But it's just something to keep in mind. And with the butcher, we should be able to make skewers and jerky.
Mira.
So food shouldn't be an issue for much longer. With the +2 to wood production, fuel should not be an issue either. We still need to cut into some glades. So let's do that. Got another order. We'll do cups and glasses. Yeah, we're gonna have a rough time this this time around because of the number of villagers that we've got. Every time a villager dies or leaves, it reduces hostility by 20. That would be really nice. Or I could just tear it down. Well, one way or another, we'll do that after the storm. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Go ahead and burn those cysts. There we go. Okay, okay. By firing all of our woodworkers, we should be in a fairly okay place now. We'll do cannibalism because it's likely we're going to be losing some people pretty quick. I'm going to destroy the blight rot building so that or the blight post so that I can get some of my parts back. Because I want a second trapper camp right here to start harvesting meat. We're going to tear down this altar. And we still need one more glade. So that'll be easy enough. We still need coal, we still need copper. So when the next trader comes in, hopefully we'll be able to get one or the other of those. There we go. Grab the tavern, because we do have that cups and glasses. Order to fulfill. Now, I don't have anything to make ale with yet, but I can still make people happy by staffing the tavern. That's going to get our reputation up thanks to the lizards. Doesn't look like I have any more fish left. And we also need to build some more shelters. In fact, if I could make some bricks, I could start cobbling together some human houses to make them a little bit more happy. There we go. Okay, I was looking for copper, which I need 20 of. Done. And done. And then I needed coal, which you don't have. That's fine. Another thing that would be nice is some wildfire essence, because I want to be able to make another hearth. I need one wildfire essence. I think I can afford one. And I just need to make sure everything's staffed, because I have a lot of people now. Okay, pretty much everything is staffed. We're coming up on the next storm, which again is going to be pretty rough. This would be nice. Do I have some way of making 18 amber? Probably not. Suppose I could ditch my tools, but I need those tools. In fact, yeah, even then, we're gonna lose some people here. This will lower my hostility, which is super nice. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Mostly just here to make boots. Now, 30 packs of provisions. I think I can make that happen. Let's make our little provision, or our little post here. Pretty sure we can work with that.
That's it.
Right. Normally I would be doing trade routes, but I need the packs of provisions for my order. I want to keep the lizards happy if I can, because I want to make sure I get that reputation. There we go. So what I did was I removed one of these shelters so that people would have to move into here, which upgraded my small hearth here. Up to 18 provisions. But now what I can do is I can stop making them here and start making them at the provisioner, which is more efficient. I can also start making flour. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Lower hostility is always nice. We'll do that. We're also looking for coal, which you don't have. But we should be done with provisions pretty quickly here. In fact, we are done with provisions. Done. Drop a ranch down, even though we don't really need it.
Yeah.
So food's not an issue. not a monastery we need, right? It's a temple. Now, is there anything we can do with the flour now that we're making it? Not really. That's another thing to keep an eye out for. In fact, do we have like a bakery or anything here? No. What I need is 5 amber. Also, something like a kiln would be good, but I don't have anything like that either. Okay, so the big question is, how are we going to close this out? Because we're doing great. We just need to figure out how we're going to finish this. Decline for 10. Which means we can re-roll. Still nothing I need. Though the lizard house is certainly helpful. Looking for coal and ale. You have neither. However, what you do have is tools, but I don't have a lot to trade. We got a lot of people who are idle at the moment. which isn't a big deal, but progress is frustratingly slow at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and call in the trader really quick. Again, ale, coal, even wine would be good. Ah, there we go. Ooh, that's a lot of boots. But you know what? I don't care. I got my cups and glasses done. This will allow me to make the ale I need, so we'll get the tincture. And we'll make a couple of lizard houses. Coal would be nice. Start making some wine. We'll make some scrolls, but what we really need is the temple. That'll get us some grain that'll allow us to make ale. So hopefully between the wine and the ale we'll be able to boost up our resolve. Got plenty of scrolls now. We don't really have anyone that benefits from wine. We can probably stop making that. We're not making flour anywhere else, are we? Okay. Good. Two more.
Deal. Baba. Yana.
Grain and roots, you have neither.
Yeah. Levelas.
You don't have any coal.
Ah.
And you don't have a temple blueprint. You're useless to me.
Levelas. Ah.
Nothing worthwhile. Okay, so how are we going to get these last 2 points? Can I make paste? No. I can't make coats. That at least gets us moving a little bit. I know 4 impatience is a lot, but I want to get this done. This video is already way longer than I wanted it to be, so we're just going to buy a bunch of booze. And a bunch of coats. So the coats should start bringing both of them up. Okay, just one more to go. Since there are 18 humans, that means a faster increase in reputation. A few more minutes, we should be done here. Okay, well, that took longer than I wanted it to, but we got there in the end. We got lots of good rewards. So we're going to go back to the world map. Or potentially the game's going to crash. Okay, came back after the game crash. We are going to grab this supply package. And let's see what kinds of upgrades we can get. Deeds first. Almost to level 10. And there's level 10. Lovely. That gives us the furnace, the brick oven, the tinkerer, and a few cornerstones. Rebellious Spirit is one of my favorites. Okay, now that we've got some machine parts, we're just going to start going up the list. This unlocks mine upgrades. Okay, so we've got everything up to this row. So this means we're going to be able to upgrade the hearth, I think, twice, right? Neighborhood and then district, so that's really nice. In the next video, I will demonstrate increasing your hearth all the way up to district. And now we have to choose between... The lizards give us 10 tools to start with, or... Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Perfect. Okay, so we got some really good upgrades. Hopefully that's going to make our next few games easier. But we're going to go ahead and end the video here. It was a long one. Hopefully the next one will be shorter. Thank you for watching. Hope I'll see you next time.